take you back to Friday night.
Mike Edwards and Shane Gray. Remember Shane coming off that win in Topeka. He's been running very well, but watch the car near lane. Mike Edwards, he's going to get the #1 spot. 667 lap time at 205 miles per hour.
But now Pro Stock comes up for the 4th and final session. Here are the standings. You saw Mike Edwards run #1. He's followed by Brogdon, Johnson. Vincent Nobile is at the bottom of the top 8.
Bottom 8, look at Greg Stanfield, #2 in points. He's in that #10 position. And how about Larry Morgan and Steve Spieth? They've bumped their way into this session already. Steve is on the bump spot.
And that number 676 with a 5. Here is Robert Patrick and Steve Kent, part of that group that is not qualified and trying to make it in.
Steve Kent came into the session #15 spot, but he has been bumped out because we're seeing some cars make some decent runs right now. He is teammate to Roger Brogdon, who is #2 qualifier, but right now Steve's just going to concentrate on trying to get back into the field.
And Robert Patrick, runner-up in 1995, and his first race day start to Kurt Johnson when he raced at Dallas. Of course, we're talking in Steve Kent's car, Cagnazzi power. A 675, 677 for Patrick. Kent is in. Spieth is out. Kent is now on the bump. Go to Dave Reef now. He has Brandon Bernstein.
Yeah, and he's at the other end of the spectrum from Hot Rod Fuller, the #1 qualifier. The Copart crew's been doing that all season long. Top half for all 8 races, looking to make it 9 here. But what surprised you is the fact it's been 58 races, Memphis 2008, since you've been a #1 qualifier. How do you explain a gap like that?
Well, the only thing I can say is that the competition's just risen to the occasion. I mean, you know, it's hard to get #1 qualifier these days, but our Copart team is right there to this weekend, so hopefully we're going to break through and we're going to get that #1.
We thought we were maybe going to be rained out and you were going to be given that one, but now it's cooler. Can it hold on?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'll tell you the truth. These clouds are in here right now, so, you know, we'll see. We're going to stand on it if somebody gets up underneath us, though, and we'll see what we can do.
The magic number to beat that man, 3.859 seconds.
Well, a lot of water grains in the air, Mike. Going to be tough to do that. We'll see what happens, though.